Bohol is an island in the Philippines that goes far beyond the ordinary, a place filled with more surprises than you might ever expect. Over the next few days, you and I will explore what truly makes this island so special. From quiet beaches and rare wildlife you won't easily find anywhere else, to the natural wonder of the chocolate hills. From swimming alongside gigantic sea animals to drifting through massive schools of tiny sardines. From untouched nature and landscapes that feel unreal to the warmth of the people you might meet along the way. This is Bohol. Yay! I'm in a scooter! Wait, don't forget my camera! Pick up the camera. Let's go. Oh my god, I've been dreaming about this moment to be back on a motorcycle, and here we are! Thank you. Wait. Welcome to Alona Beach, one of the island's most famous beaches. Getting there already feels lively, with restaurants and snack spots along the way. The beach! I see the beach! Okay, let's try the water. The sand beneath my feet slowly gives away here, while the water shimmers in the most beautiful shades. It's coffee time, and we found a really nice coffee house of a second floor seating where you oversee the whole area from the top. You can do some people watching, you see the water moving, the ships coming in. It's so nice, and I still can't believe that there are actually restaurants or like tables of restaurants on the sand, literally like centimeters away from waves coming in. That is so nice to dine like this. Also, I've seen a few coffee houses where you can buy something and then you get like a little beach pillow to lay on, which is also a really nice option to be on there. The sun is setting, so I'm heading out now down to the beach to see it in its full perspective. We are caffeinated, we are ready to get exploring further into the night. Let's go. Nighttime, it's dinner time, and it is going on everywhere with the smell of the food being cooked. Literally smelling so nice, even fresh massive fish being grilled right here on the water, and then you still eat right on the water in the sand. I can't believe it. I literally feel like I arrived in some paradise island. What is like the most common fish people get?
Ano pa? Lapu-lapu.
Based on the recommendation, that's exactly the dish I went for, along with some vegetables and potatoes on the side. Everything tasted fresh, light and healthy. Eating dinner with the sound of waves in the background isn't something I get to do every day, especially not at prices this affordable. And once it got dark, we kept exploring the area until we stumbled upon a group of puppies curled up together on the ground. Oh my lord, I have never seen such cuteness! Look at all of them like together, sitting there. Where are you running? Whoosh! Whoosh! Hello baby, look at him! Whoosh! Oh my god, you're so cute! Look at him! He looks like a little bear! Hello! So cute! I'm still not quite sure why there were so many puppies around. If you know, do let me know in the comments below. The beach itself was filled with music, street food and an easy, lively atmosphere at this point. There was just one more thing left to do before calling it a night, and that is dessert. We started driving and then we saw this place for our dessert plans of tonight called Halo Mango. And I don't know what it is, but it is mango. Oh wow! Look how huge that is. That is a full-on massive thing. And then they have like shakes, ice creams, pineapple ice cream, mango shake ice cream, mango ice, mango holic, more mango holic, like lots and lots of combinations of mango. And look at that cute little body here. But this one right here, like it's literally the size of my helmet here. From all the options, we chose this mango ice cream with mango pieces. That is so sweet, so good. It really tastes like mango. This is like amazing. I'm not a huge fan of like fruit flavored ice creams. I would usually go for like a chocolate or pistachio flavor. But this, wow, this is on another level of mango flavor. It's like, take all the best mangoes in the world, put them in one ice cream, and you have Halo Mango. Now, if there is one unique dessert you have to try while in Bohol that you can't easily find abroad just like that, it must be this ice cream right here. Afterwards, we called it a night and headed back to our accommodation because tomorrow we have very big plans that involve some cute little animals. Good morning! We are already out on the scooter. Unfortunately, the sun disappeared and the rain decided to join us instead. I tried talking while riding, but between the wind and the rain, the audio didn't survive. Despite the rain though, the road has been still incredibly green and lush, even under the grey skies. We made it to the Tarsier sanctuary. Before this trip, I honestly had no idea these animals even existed, and that's exactly why this place is so important. The sanctuary focuses on education and the protection of these tiny little animals. After paying the entrance fee and watching a short educational introduction, we were ready to head inside and see them for ourselves. Already? Where? I don't see it. No.
I can see it.
Oh my god. It's so small. Oh my god. I thought it's gonna be like a meter. Like I don't know, it's so tiny. Oh my god, it's so small.
You can go closer, sir, if you want.
You might notice I'm whispering now. After learning more about tarsiers and how sensitive they are, we were told to keep our voices low and move carefully around them. Tarsiers are small primates native to Southeast Asia, including parts of the Philippines. They are best known for their enormous eyes, which help them see in the dark, as they are mainly nocturnal animals. They spend most of their lives clinging to trees, using their long fingers and powerful legs to leap impressive distances between branches. Tarsiers have existed for millions of years and are considered one of the oldest primate species still living today. Because of habitat loss and fragile nature, sanctuaries play an important role in protecting and educating people about these unique animals. His eyes are like so big, and then his hands are like the cutest and tiniest little thing. Oh my god. He's so cute. He can sit like on my hand. And even my hand would be too big for him. He's like this. We are literally like in the middle of this foresty, jungly area. So you have to know where to go. And because they are territorial, guide knows exactly what tree to search for. Because otherwise you would never be able to see them here. Look at this dense jungle. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see the next one.
Where?
Oh my god, this one actually rotates his head. He's way more active than the other one. And he's like staring on us. And he can actually rotate his head 360 degrees. Like 180 one direction, 180 the other, while his eyes are fully fixed in his face, and one of his eyeballs is heavier than his whole brain. And these eyeballs are tiny. Right?
Looking at it.
This is good. Oh, he's moving. Look at his little fingers, these little hands, and then the tail is so long. It reminds me a little bit of a rat, but a cute rat. I think they are like super soft. Like their fur looks like a baby llama. I think they are like the cutest and softest animal. And like the eyes, you feel like it looks into your soul when he stares at you. Sometimes they like spot you and they like bomb on you. The tour itself was fairly short, but the memories will definitely stay with me for a long time. They even have the souvenirs here of them. And the funny thing is that, you know, this is not even their size. They're smaller than that. Like, you could say maybe two of them. This might be one. Like, they are tiny, but the eyes, it's like... I'm so happy that we came here because I thought maybe it might be a little bit of a tourist trap and everyone just comes here, but it's not going to be as I think it will be. It was way better than I thought it will be. Seeing these little animals literally has been the highlight of my week. It's something you will never see anywhere else, so this is the place to come to and see them. Opala, I'm going downwards, so I'm not going to fall. It's a full sightseeing day, so it's time to jump back onto the scooter. The real beauty for me today are really all the villages we are passing through or passing by. It's just the cutest little houses in the middle of Bohol and in the middle of like naturey forests all around it. You literally feel like you're in an untouched... Hello! You're literally in an untouched piece of paradise full of greenest nature, the nicest people, and then these houses in between. I wish I could enter these houses and just chat to the locals, get to know how they live. It's just so fun. I'm loving every second of it, even though it is the heaviest of rains we have experienced in the Philippines so far. It is lunchtime, but there wasn't much food around on our drive today. Luckily, we found this little shop on the road. Hello! Found a local supermarket. Definitely need some snacks to continue on. Looking for some snacks.
Yeah.
Is that freshly baked?
Yeah, this today.
Today baked?
Yeah, this is called bupia.
Upia.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it like local?
Yeah, it's local. That's ube flavor.
How much is one?
25. One. This 25.
Okay. Let me see what else you have. I think we can try the local cookies. Let's get one of them. And what else should we get? So what is the difference between this one and this one?
This is the pork flavor.
Pork flavor.
Yeah, with garlic.
Oh, so it's like a main and this is like a dessert?
Yeah. Also, this dessert. This too is dessert, but this is obi. It's obi flavor.
What is obi?
It's vegetables.
Vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe let's start with this, just this.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we can see how it is, because we never tried it. So how much is it in total?
55.
55. 100. Thank you very much. We have snacks. We can survive. I'm gonna have one after all now. So how was it called? How was it called?
25.
No, the name of this.
It's obi.
Obi. Okay. It's like a local dessert and freshly baked today. I really don't know what to expect. Sweet, sour. It is purple. This is so delicious. It's sweet. Feels like a little sweet potato or something. I'm not sure what I'm eating, but it's really, really delicious. Really cool. We continued driving toward our next stop. My wishes have come true. The sun is out. And wow, it is out. It's like boiling hot now and I have this raincoat on me. Wow. And this is the river where you can take a cruise on. One of the most popular activities in this part of Bohol is the river cruise on the Lomboc River. Visitors board a large floating restaurant and enjoy lunch while the boat slowly cruises along the river. The experience is well known for its relaxed pace and views of the surrounding greenery and is often included in many Bohol itineraries. We didn't end up doing the cruise ourselves, but it's definitely one of the island's most famous and frequently visited attractions. Instead of taking the river cruise, we decided to explore the town around us. While walking through the area, we stumbled upon one of the most important churches in the Philippines, the Baclayon church. So of course I had to go and see it from the inside for myself. Wow! This is so beautiful. Can I ask you, is this the oldest church?
Yes, this is the oldest church.
Of Bohol? Or of the Philippines?
The Philippines.
All of the Philippines?
500 years.
Wow! So this is the oldest church of the Philippines. Wow, this is so impressive. Look at that art on the top there. And it really feels like I entered a piece of history, a piece of historical beauty that has been preserved all these years. Wow, this is impressive. I can't believe that I managed to see this church. This sense of calmness is definitely going to help on the way forward now to the man-made forest. Well, welcome to the man-made forest. Now we have finally made it to the man-made forest, and you immediately feel the difference in temperature here. It is way cooler than back in the city where we drove from. And the trees are so tall. They create kind of this tunnel effect by coming together on the top. And it feels like you're going through a tunnel of trees, really. And these specific trees, mangrove trees, have been chosen on purpose because they are supposed to grow super fast, which is why this forest has grown to look like it's a billion years old, although it is not. The Bohol mahogany forest, or the man-made forest, was created as part of a long-term reforestation program to bring back tree cover to the area. The mahogany trees were planted in straight lines along the road, which is why the forest feels so structured and uniform. As the trees grew taller and denser over time, they transformed the landscape into a cooler, shaded corridor. Today it is both a functional reforestation project and a popular spot when passing through Bohol. It is also so quiet in here, like, just listen. That is just birds singing in here. Wow, it really... Oh, there's an echo as well. It really feels like you've arrived like in fairy tale land. But it is actually an active road and I'm standing on it right now. I can hear a motorcycle coming. So you have to be careful when you walk around here because there are cars coming and sometimes they're like, beep, beep, move. The ride stayed rainy, making the journey a bit more challenging, but eventually we reached our next destination. Unfortunately though, we couldn't film much of the road, which was beautiful by itself. This destination is a special one of the most famous sites in Bohol. Some people travel here just to see it, the Chocolate Hills. To really take in the view, you have to climb up a series of stairs leading up to a viewpoint. In case you are wondering, urinating anywhere is strictly prohibited. And information you need while you climb up the stairs here. We made it to the Chocolate Hills. It is even more impressive in person than anything I've seen so far online or in preparation for the visit here. It is really stunning to see like these hundreds of hills all around this area just sticking out in nature, at the moment being green, but they turn brown during rainy season, hence the name Chocolate Hills. And the theory says, or at least the research says, that this used to be all sea millions of years ago, and this used to be corals until it has dried out a few million years ago. Then it has become limestone, or any kind of skeletons or fragments of what was left became limestone, and eventually nature started growing on top of it all. So all this used to be sea level. The Chocolate Hills are truly a remarkable sight and definitely unique to Bohol. This is not something you can find anywhere else in the world just like that. Although the view was truly amazing, the sun was setting, and before it got too dark, we started making our way back down, pulling on our waterproof gear for the ride. The drive back to Baclayon was long. By the time we arrived, we were pretty exhausted, so we went straight out for dinner and called it a day. Good morning from another day of rainy Bohol, and today we are heading to our first destination, which is swimming with whale sharks. That is something you can actually also do in Bohol, not only in Oslo, which is why we are heading there now. Unfortunately, the weather is not on our side today either, so we are hoping to make it there on time. And by the time we arrived, the rain did not only stop, but we also managed to get tickets for one of the last boats. Okay, first thing is a briefing, but it seems like it's a very organized process here overall. There are very clear stations, a briefing station, clear queues as well where to go to afterwards. I'm very excited to go swimming with the sharks. I'm actually terrified as well. It's my very, very first time doing anything like that. I hope everything goes well. One last thing to do, and that is to change into swimming gear and put on a life jacket. Oh my god, it's about to happen. So we are just swimming out 1 minute there, which means the whale sharks are literally like, what, 400 meters from the beach? That is a bit terrifying as well. Oh my god, as close as I get, the more scared I get from like to do what I'm about to do. Swim with sharks, that is intense.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god, I see him. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
It's only 3 meters.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, this guy is scared. Wow, that is, oh my god. Oh shit! What am I doing?
Go.
As you can probably hear, I was terrified and excited at the same time. Swimming so close to such a huge, majestic animal isn't something I experience every day. It's below us, please! Oh my fucking lord!
No, don't scare.
I'm scared!
Friendly peace, yourself, friendly peace.
I'm scared! Whale sharks are the largest fish in the ocean, growing up to 12 meters in length. Despite their massive size, they are completely harmless to humans, feeding mainly on plankton, small fish and tiny organisms by filtering water through their mouths. They are slow-moving and gentle by nature, which is why swimming near them feels so surreal. Whale sharks migrate across warm tropical waters, and places like the Philippines are among the few spots in the world where encounters are possible. Because they are vulnerable species, though, responsible tourism and conservation efforts are essential to protect them and their natural behavior.
What is happening?
He's massive! When he comes with his big mouth, you think that's it, I'm gonna be his little snack for the day. He's insanely big, like...
Okay, let's go.
Let's just say I'm 1000% outside of my comfort zone. Yeah, and although I know that they are harmless to humans, it still feels very scary to be next to such a huge animal that I would be never around otherwise. Now let me know in the comments below, would you be scared to swim with whale sharks? I definitely had a lot of sushi with him. Basically, I ate half of his food while swimming with him here. I'm happy it's over. So we headed back on land, changed up and then jumped straight back onto the scooter, and luckily by now the rain has stopped as well and the sun is out. We rode past green fields lined with palm trees and remote beaches, washed by the bluest water. It felt like something straight out of a fairy tale. One of those places you only ever see in movies and don't assume that they really exist. And yet here I was standing on a remote, completely isolated stretch of sand with no one else around. Heading now to the scooter. We'll continue on to a waterfall. Woohoo! It's hot! It's so hot! What should we do now? Well, here I am, still a beginner on a scooter, learning lessons the hard way under the sun. Turns out you really need to cover your seat when it's been sunny all day. With that knowledge gained, we set off again, grabbed some fuel along the way and somehow ended up finding yet another spot we never planned to visit. So as we are driving towards the waterfall, we drive through this beautiful, lush green path. Not only trees around us, but palm trees, coconuts, bananas, everything around us. And then we just see this type of beauty. Like, it's not even accessible for tourists in terms of like, there's not like a bench or anything around it. It's literally under construction, some road, and you have views like this. Now we really need to get back to our itinerary for the day. So we need to decide which waterfall we want to visit.
Kilometers away. Yeah, how is it? It's the best waterfall in the town.
Yeah, best one?
The best one in the town.
Is it good today?
Yeah, it's good. I don't think so because this morning there's a lot of rain. So yeah, maybe you can check it out.
Okay.
Check it out. Yeah. It worked good.
Do we have to pay entry?
Maybe they have an entrance fee for like 50 pesos and 50 pesos for the parking fee as well.
Okay.
Can we go? Yep, go.
Thank you. Bye. Look at the sea in the distance. Wow. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. The sea and then hey. You are such a beautiful country. Wow. Hello. Hello, you. Did you escape from your leash? Run. Run while you can. This is your chance. Wow. We are getting deeper and deeper and deeper into villages. And the views, I am jealous of the people. Oh, that's a goat saying hello to me. Hello. I'm so jealous of the people that get to call this place their home on a daily basis. That is so amazing to live right here in the middle of the most beautiful place on planet Earth.
Hi.
Hello. Just stopped across the road here. So many local houses and there are puppies. Puppies. My heart. Whoosh, whoosh. Hello. You live in such a beautiful place. Very beautiful. Hi. What is your name?
My name is Jolma.
Jolma.
Yes.
Nice. And your babies are so cute. Oh no, the helmet.
Oh my God.
Thank you. I asked the lady if I could see her house a little bit closer and she gave me permission for it. So I went straight down to see more. Wow. It's so cool. It's like they live in absolute naturey, beautiful heaven. Look at that location. There's like, hello. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. You live in such a beautiful location. Oh, it's so nice. Look at all that nature around. Wow. Oh, they have chickens. Wow. That is so nice. Hi. We've already seen some waterfalls on the other islands in the Philippines, and now it's finally time to see one again. And we are hiking down there now. It should be around like 20 minutes walk to see the waterfalls. I don't think we are going to swim, but let's see what happens there. And all around us are the villages again, the little houses. Yay! Whee! The view is spectacular to the side while walking. Really, really nice. walking down is hard. I don't know what will happen on the way up. This is going to be a real challenge. The funny thing is they offer you a scooter to help you commute, but the scooter part is the shorter part that has been really nice, and I thought like, oh, this is easy. These stairs, this is the difficult part. Wow, that is impressive. Nice, it's like a double waterfall with the green water flowing around, and then it goes into this lake structure. People are swimming there as well. Let's head down. I see a yellow butterfly flying around as well. It really feels like paradise when you come to these places. It's like a surreal moment, and then the sun is shining through just through that little bit. Up here now and seeing the waterfall in its full glory is absolutely breathtaking. In fact, there are two of them and the water is so blue. I don't think I've ever seen a waterfall with such blue water in it. It comes streaming down from it very, very heavily. People are swimming inside, jumping inside. And one thing to note is that there are actually not masses and masses of people, which I really appreciate. Because I've seen that in the Philippines there are waterfalls that are full of people and you don't get a shot like this one just off the waterfall to look at it. And I really appreciate that, definitely. This one has less people. It is kind of late as well, it's 4 p.m. Maybe people came earlier in the day, but now at 4 p.m, perfect. There's just a couple of people there. As nice as it is time to head back up because it's gonna take us a while, and then we wanna still see the roads during daylight a little bit, because the roads themselves are not less beautiful than this. Both of it is competing with each other, so we have to make a tough choice and head up. I can do it! Maybe I should have taken a swim, because I have a swimming suit, you know, but I was thinking I don't want to be like pitch wet while climbing up, but now I think it would have been good to be pitch wet, because anyway I get pitch wet. I think the only way to explore Bohol really is by renting a motorcycle or a scooter as we have. You really can get lost in the little alleyways, in the streets, in the jungle. Where we are right now, this is so off the beaten path. You have so much more flexibility to explore the island beyond the common sites. And this is what Bohol is all about. It has so much untouched nature. And to get to the untouched nature, you need a vehicle. If you can't drive a motorcycle, I can't drive one, try to arrange with a guide to go off the beaten path and take more time, definitely, to explore this island. Bye! It's morning from our third day in Bohol. Yesterday evening we arrived in darkness, already back to our Airbnb after having dinner. It was so delicious, but we headed straight to bed because we were exhausted. And this morning we are starting bright and early, slept lots and lots of hours, and we came to a place that we really wanted to try. It's called Shaka, and it has the most beautiful looking breakfast dishes, brunch dishes, and lunch dishes. And I'm very much excited to have such a nice place for breakfast.
Just look at all these colors. Everything looks fresh and thoughtfully prepared, and it's definitely healthy. The food was really enjoyable, but overall it feels like a place you visit more for the atmosphere and the presentation of the dishes rather than the food itself.
Today we are on the way for another activity that you might think you can only do in Lomboc, but it is again something you can do right here on Bohol. I said it already, I'll say it again, Bohol has it all. All the types of activities, all the nature, all the beaches, and today we are gonna be swimming with sardines! I hope I see lots of them. I hope I get lost in the middle of thousands of sardines. And we have arrived now at the place, which is right here. Let's go in and find out prices, process, and all of that.
Right now, sir, I'm sorry. It's not good to do snorkeling right now, sir.
Why?
Big waves and a lot of jellyfish, sir.
Oh.
Yes. You can come back tomorrow, sir. It's not wavy tomorrow morning. I can recommend 6 a.m. We are open already.
Oh, it's too late, 6 a.m. When we wake 6.
Too early. Maybe if not 6, you can come here before 10 a.m., sir.
This is the best time for
Yes, ma'am.
sardines.
6 to before 10 a.m. is the best time to do.
Yeah, as you have heard, we are a bit too late. It's 12 now, but apparently from 6 to 10 is the time to come for sardine snorkeling. Luckily though, tomorrow morning we still have another half day here in Bohol. So I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow to do this activity. And I'm sure it's gonna be amazing then. But now I can definitely see the waves. It's not a snorkeling type of sea condition. A little bit sad. Next time. The property looks super nice though. There are hammocks and lots of spaces to sit on, and you have like this endless view onto the sea, like the wild sea, so not the beachy type of experience. It's very, very fun to just look at this all. Also, one thing you can do here is scuba diving. For now though, we are saying bye to this place, but only until tomorrow. The place we have arrived to now is called Hinagdanan cave, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's a cave where you can climb into, and there's also a swimming opportunity. Let's get in. Let's see how a cave looks like. This place seems like a real tourist hotspot. There are like souvenir shops, restaurants, like your shake shops. Oh no, we had an accident. Yeah, that's why. Helmet always on. I mean, now in the cave I hope I can leave it somewhere, I'm not gonna carry it. And I've also decided that the easiest way to carry my helmet is on my head rather than my hands. So I'm just constantly looking with the helmet. Okay, the entrance is here. Ta-da! Hello.
Hello.
This is the entrance.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Any chance we can leave our helmets here?
Yeah, you can leave it here.
You will take care of it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. It goes very steep immediately. It's okay, I'm a little bit terrified from these holes. Oh my lord! Okay, I'm immediately in the cave, 5 steps in. Wow, this is a cave immediately. Jesus. Oh my god, I have things flying around. I think it's bats. And I am scared of bats. It's also so hot in here. There's no ventilation. I mean, it's crazy to be in a cave. It's not a deep one. It's like 5 steps up. So I'm not terrified from like the lower end of this, but there are bats flying around. And I'm not keen that they get stuck in my hair. Look at that, there is a literal pool inside here in the cave. Wow. And it's like right in here, we literally just stepped 10 steps from the parking, from the entrance. We are in here. My hair already looks like I swam, but I think I'm just gonna try to dip my feet inside because I expect the water to be freezing cold because there's no sun in here to warm it up. And there are definitely bats flying around because I can hear them like beep, 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 making noises. And my biggest fear in life, one of the biggest fears in life, is that one bat gets like stuck in my hair when they fly just by accident, and then I have a bat in my hair. That's a random fear that I have. I started making my way down at turtle speed, carefully inching along because the stones were incredibly slippery. Okay, it is cold, but not too cold to be honest, it's very manageable. So I decided to go all into the water. It's colder than I thought! So many people as well. Look at that! Now I have the backdrop all for myself. Once I got used to the water temperature, it actually felt really nice. The perfect way to cool down a bit before heading back out. The water was quite deep though, so I didn't stay in for too long. I made it out now, and I have to say, for such an affordable price to get this type of experience of swimming in an underground cave in like perfect temperature water, some butts around you, but that's for your liking. That was really, really nice. And there's quite a queue now. Luckily made it through non-heavy traffic. Hey, we are back already. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of it. Let's head on to the next spot. And because we are exploring more of the Baclayon area, all the stops are so close to each other. Our next one is just 15 minutes away and it's a beach. Exactly what we need on a sunny day. Let's go. There are so many street dogs here in Bohol and it literally breaks my heart every time I see one. They also run over the road, so you have to be like very careful driving. Can't find how to get to the beach that we're aiming to get to. Luckily, you can always ask local people around. They're always ready and happy to help, at least from my experience. We arrived to the beach. Look at that beauty around me. It literally looks like the Filipino beach paradise. And it's not like Alona beach full of tourists. This is way more local, way more like open and beachy and blue. So excited to get into it in a minute. Hello! As I was walking, I couldn't resist but enter the water. Oh my lord, this is warm water! Whoa! That is nice! Oh wow! The water is so warm. It's so shallow, like it warms up like a little pool. Look at that! And definitely the most beautiful beach on Bohol Island that I have seen. It is by far nicer, bigger, prettier, more exotic, more tropical than Alona Beach, which is the sightseeing spot recommended on Bohol. Don't get me wrong, Alona Beach has its own charm. It is beautiful in itself, but this right here is a hidden gem. I'm sure if I come back here in 5-10 years, it's going to be packed with tourism offices, tours, banana boats, all of that fun stuff is going to come here. But for now, it is absolutely a hidden gem. And it is right here in Baclayon. It's literally like 20 minutes right away from Alona Beach. So I can't believe that there are so little tourists here. There's comparatively to the size of the beach, very, very little people here and very little amenities, but just enough so you're not hungry, you're not thirsty, you have everything you need, but you're still secluded in this tropical experience. 20 minutes from Baclayon, Alona Beach. How nice is that? Sadly, time to go while we still have sunlight. The drive back luckily is not as long as the other days, not at all. It's gonna take us 15 minutes back to our Airbnb. We're gonna get showered, freshen up and then head back out into Baclayon for dinner. Ready? Woo-hoo! Let's go! We ended the day with a nice healthy dinner and then headed straight to bed. Tomorrow is an exciting day. Good morning! We have come back to the place where we came to yesterday for snorkeling with sardines. And today I'm actually gonna go into the water. I'm equipped with my rented snorkeling set and the water is right there. I'm scared. Gosh, that's gonna be like thousands of sardines, hopefully. And me in the middle of all of them. And I've never swam with sardines before. I've never seen sardines before, like alive, swimming in the ocean. So excited.
We can table, ma'am. We can put our belongings.
Okay.
And then you can prepare for your gears going to the snorkeling.
Okay.
So I will collect the number also. That's for the guide.
Okay.
So we have a guide who will be with you in the water.
Okay.
For 1 hour.
1 hour? Wow, okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We can take a bigger for ma'am because it's littering here.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. We actually have quite little time because our checkout is at 12 today in the Airbnb and it is now like what? 9:30. 9:30 and this is going to be 1 hour and then we have to drive back, shower, pack and we still have to book another Airbnb. Where are we even heading tonight? But first things first, let's swim. I put on my swimming suit and my snorkeling set and met up with my guide. At this point I was a little bit worried because the water where I was about to swim at was quite deep. But later on this turned out to not be a problem at all. Time to go in! Woo!
It's hot.
That was not a good time. That was not a good time.
Put the snorkel.
It's not pleasant!
Oh wow.
I didn't have to swim too far to see what I came here for.
I don't know if you can hear, but she's screaming now.
I was so excited in this moment. I knew what to expect when coming here, but at the same time I had no idea what the full experience would really feel like. All around me were hundreds of sardines, a species known for moving in large, closely coordinated groups as a way to protect themselves. They flowed together as one massive, perfectly synchronized formation, reacting instantly to even the smallest movement. No matter how close I got to them, they always shifted away in this incredibly smooth, natural motion. Snorkeling on its own is special, but snorkeling surrounded by a living, moving group of sardines like this is easily one of the best experiences I've had so far in the water. And as a cherry on top, we also get to swim alongside coral reefs surrounded by beautifully colored fish, including clownfish hiding between the corals. Oh my god! This has been the best snorkeling experience of my life. It was crazy. I saw so many sardines. I was literally in between like a billion of them, and they like form shapes around you. They swim like always. It was crazy. I saw the most beautiful fish and the coral, but the sardines, it's like insane. It's so cool. Wow, it's by far the best snorkeling experience of my life. Like honestly, it's like crazy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I'm so happy. So surreal. I have to process what I just did because this was the best diving experience, snorkeling experience in my life. I'm so happy I did it. My time on Bohol has been filled with surprises. Every day has been an adventure on its own. But now it's time to explore further this beautiful country. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button to support me. And if you want to join along on the next journey, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!